One second. One second. And now it's fine. Now it's fine. Now it's fine.
Yes, it is fine.
Okay. So we learned here. Right. So why we learned pandas? Because in RDBMS, whatever works we have used through the SQL, that same jobs we can do with the pandas. Right. So data related or data related work we will perform through the pandas. So we can see here an open source BSD license library providing high performance tools and data analysis tools for Python programming language. Using pandas, we are replicating, right? So these things I have described. Coming to that, how to load CSV file. We are good with how to load CSV file. How to load CSV as a data field. So we have a one method is called read underscore CSV, and we can easily write down here pandas underscore sales CSV. Okay, give me your email ID. I can send that CSV file. One second. I can share this CSV file to you. Gmail is not so. It is. Okay, I will share later. No issue. So we can see here import pandas as a PD. So we have a one CSV file, pandas underscore sales CSV file, and I describe here what is the index underscore column. Okay, so once we'll take here that pandas underscore CSV file, by default, if you are not if you are not passing here pandas underscore index underscore column index underscore call, that is equal to month, by default total column will be the 4 and total row will be the January, February, March, April, May, June, total 6. So 6 by 4 matrix is there. But once you made here, like how can you make a month as an index? So you can pass here index underscore column month is equals to index, right? So this concept I have described. Then we will good with the how to read. The first is by index method. By index method. Let's suppose I want to print here 47, so you can pass here that index. This is called index method. Next one is next method is by column attribute and row index. By column attributes and row index. So you have to pass here. This is the column. What is the column? A, this is the column, and then you have to pass here row index. First method is column name, row name. First method is column name, row name. Second method is we can say here column attributes and row index. That means name of the column you have to pass here. What is the name of the column? A is the name of the column, and then you can pass index 0, 1, 2, 3. So this is the second method. Third one is so in column attribute and row index, you can see slice method and fancy method also. So we are good with this practice. We have already completed this practice. Next one is by using LOC location. Next one is by using LOC location. Any doubts as of now? In last session we are seeing here. Any doubts as of now? Anyone? Tell me, guys. Any doubts? Okay. So first one is by column name and row name. By column name and row name. Second one is by column attribute and row index. Column attribute and row index. Column attribute and row index. Third one is by using location, LOC. So I want to see like a, let me check os dot get current working directory cwd, right, perfectly fine, we are same location. So I want to know here loc, and then I want to pass here, let's suppose January, Jan, then in Jan I want Jan to March. Okay, and then I can pass here egg. So what will be the output? So how what will be the output? You can see here what is the meaning of so once I will execute why it's giving it March. This is the X. So how can we see, what is the df.loc? Df.loc, you can check here. Here this location it is a property. Type means what is the meaning of type? That means this is the class. Access a group of rows and columns by labels. Access of group of rows and columns by labels. You can see here. That examples. PD.data frames 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8. This data frame is created, and this is the index Cobra, Viper, and Spy as a Sidewinder. Max speed and shield. You can check here. Okay, check here, and you can find out. Let's suppose I want to find out df.loc Viper. So you can see what is the location Viper. First, then second, you are passing here. So you will be get the output is 4, 5. Output is 4 and 5. Second one. You are getting my point. Same as it is. Let's suppose you are passing here January to March, and then eggs. So how it check where is our actual data? Actual data is here X, and January will be considered, and then January to March. Coming to that here, January to March. So what will be the output according to you guys? What will be the output? You can see here, output is here 47, then 1110, then 221. No, this is different one. Sorry, this January to March, 7, 1110, 221, and X. So this is the third way. You are getting my point. This is the third way. Any doubts as of now? Surender, are there any doubts? Okay, so any doubts?
No, sir. No, it's pretty clear.
Okay, all right, good, super. So next, let's suppose I want to ask you, Surender, this question is for you. Tell me the output df.loc if okay, and I'm passing here. Let's suppose Jan. I'm passing here. Let's suppose March, and then comma. I'm passing here. Let's suppose X, and then X2. I'm passing here. Let's suppose a spam. So tell me what will be the output. I want to show here. This is our data frame. This is our data frame. Let's suppose I want to I want to execute this df here. I want to execute this data. So this is the data, and I want to execute df.loc jan to Mars and X to spam. What will be the output? Surinder, what will be the output? Tell me.
So it's going to give
Tell
us
me,
the
Surinder,
Jan
what
to
will be the
March.
output?
Yeah. So it's going to give us the result output from Jan to March. Okay. Similarly, the way we have executed in the previous command. And when we say X to,
Okay.
did you say spam or salt? Okay, spam. Okay.
Right.
It's going to be from 47 to 17
Mm-hmm.
columns.
Good. And yeah, right. Right. So this part will be captured here. This part will be captured. This part will be captured. All right.
Okay.
So let me execute this line of code. So you can see here, this is the output. Clear? Any doubts? Any doubts? Let's suppose I want to write here df.loc, but sir, as we know that Python exclude the stopper. This is the stopper, but this is the LOC. That was the slicer. This is the LOC. If you want to know that what is the LOC, you can see here. Label of index, if taking, I can see here. Access group of values using labels, and it returns across sections, rows and columns from the series data frame. This is the LOC. This is the different function, right? You are right. You are right, Rashid. Yeah, you can see here df.loc cobra and sealed, and you can see here what is the output. So you can check here, output is 2 here. Slice with labels for row and single labels of column. Even though, so if you want to know that df.loc location, cobra to viper and max speed. Yeah, you are right. You are right. You can see here. You can see here. This is our cobra. Okay, this is the index. This is the index, and this is the index. This is the column. That means you can see here. Here, this is the index. Okay, and in this index, there is a column called max speed. Max speed. Okay, and then max speed, and then sale. This is the column, and this is the index. Index contains this one, cobra, vibe, and spide binder, and this is the values. Yeah, 1 is the values, 2 is the values, 4 is the values, and 5 is the values. Right, 7 is the values, and 8 is the value. You can see here. This is our column. This is the index. Got it? Got it, Ashif? Got it? Same. Got it? Okay. So next one is I want to ask one more question here. df.loc, I want to write here same in LOC under I want to pass here. Let's suppose question is I want to write here Jan, right? Then I'm writing here March. Then I'm passing here. Let's suppose another list, and in this list I'm passing here X, then comma spam. Uh, Lakshmi, are you there? Tell me, what is the output? What will be the output? Tell me, what will be the output? This is our DF. Yeah, this is the DF. This is the data frame. Below is the data frame. I want to execute this one. What will be the output? This is also a slice method, fancy method. Sorry, this is the fancy method. Slice means, what is the meaning of slice method? Means you are writing call up to this. What will be the output? Tell me, guys. Tell me. Output, please. Tell me, guys. Lakshmi, are you there? Lakshmi, are you there? Venkat Raghu, Venkat R, Anuj, Ashif, Ashif, are you there? Ashif, am I audible? Output, yeah, X and a spam value. Right, you are right. So fancy means you have to pass directly that index. This is our first you have to pass, and then sorry, this is our index. So what is the index here? January and March, and then you are passing here X and spam. What will, so once I execute, you can see here this is the output. So as of now, we have completed three methods. Three methods. To first one is by index method. First method is by index method. That means you have to pass here column name, row name. That's it. Second one is by column attribute and row index. Third one is using LOC. Fourth one is I want to introduce here. Fourth one is, what is the fourth one? Fourth one is by using by using ILOC, right? By using ILOC. What is the meaning of ILOC? Means index location. By using I for index location, right? You are right. I for index location. So let's suppose I write here df dot ILOC. I'm passing here 0, 0, 0, 0. What will be the output? What will be the output? df.iloc, I'm passing here 0, 0. What will be the output? So you can see here output will be 47. How so? We can see here our data frame is you can see data frame is at the 0 position. Jan is also 0 and egg is 0. So column 0, 0. So what is the 0, 0 at the position of 0, 0? 47. Let's suppose I'm passing here 3. I'm passing here 3. No, 3 is not there. I have to pass here 2 and then passing here 3. What will be the output? I location 2 and 3. What will be the output? Tell me. Why it's giving error? Why? Anyone? Why so? Anuj? Anuj, why error, man? Let's suppose I'm passing here 2, 2. So you can see here output is 72. You are getting my point. Why? Let's suppose you are writing here 2 power 4. You can see here what is the output. You can check here. Single positional index is out of bounds. Index is out of bounds means that whatever index you are passing, that is out of bounds. Index error. Yeah, right. You are right. This one. This is the index error. Next, for ILOC, I want to write a slice method. In ILOC, using ILOC, I want to write a slice method DEFILOC, and I'm passing here slice means 0 to 3, comma 0 to 2. So you can see this is the output. Let's suppose using ILOC, I want to write a fancy method. Fancy method means I want to pass here in this. I want to pass here 0. I want to take a 0 and 3 only. Then comma from a column. I want to take a 0 and 2 only. What will be the output? What will be the output? Tell me. What will be the output? Tell me, guys. Lakshmipriya, what will be the output? Lakshmipriya, tell me. Ashif, what will be the output? What? Yes, I can show here. Data frame is eggs, salt, spam, month. Getting. Okay, so you can see here output is 47, 17, 77, 20. Why? We take 0, 3, 0 and 3. What is the position at the 0? 0th row and 3. Jan and April. You are right, Pratik. And from column, it will take X and spam. Got it or not? Next one is I want to create here. Next one is I want to create a data frame. Create a data frame. Create a data frame from another data frame. From another data frame. I want to create a data frame. I want to create a data frame from another data frame. So how can we do that? As of now, we know that this is our data frame. This is our data frame. Egg, salt. I want to create a subset of this data frame. So how can you do that? So you have to write here df, and then from this data frame you want to another data frame. So you have to write another a square bracket, and let's suppose you have to pass here salt. Okay, and then you have to pass here eggs. Okay, so you can take here salt and eggs, whatever this is the another data frame. It's so what we are taking only what is salt and egg columns. Let's suppose same task I want to do using SQL queries. How can you do that? That means let's suppose I am giving a table here. This is the sales table. I want to know that what is the sales report of from this table. I want to fetch out the values of eggs and salt only. Eggs and salt only. So how can you write that queries? SQL queries. Here you can see how simple. But if you have to write a SQL query, so you have to write here create a then table. If you want to create a sub table, so you have to write here create then table and then table name. Let's suppose no, I want to create another table. So let's suppose the table name is sub underscore df. I want to sub underscore df. I want to create that table, another table. I want to create one table from this big table, and that table value should be eggs and salt only. So how can we do that? You have to write here create then table name. Let's suppose table name is sub underscore df. So create a table, then table name as, then select. Then select what select what you columns you have to select eggs and salt you have to select from where from df. So this is the right queries for sql query. This is the sql query. You are getting my point. Same things if you want to write in mongodb, what will be the queries? You can say here online SQL to Mongo converter. We have a online SQL to MongoDB converter. MongoDB converter query mongo.com is here. If you want, it will be convert SQL to query, SQL to Mongo. Right, right. So let's suppose I want to print sub underscore df. So you can see here, this is our subset. This is our subset of data frame. I want to create a series. So what is the meaning of series? I have described a little bit. I want to create a series. Create a series. What is the meaning of series, man? Anyone? Series is nothing if from table, from your table, if you have only one column plus index, only one column plus index from data frame. So that times you can say here that data frame is a series. You are getting my point. Let's suppose I have a df, and from this data frame I am taking here only one column. That column is called x. Let's see, I want to store this into one variable is called series underscore x. So we can see here, once you write execute, you can see here, if a table have or any data frame have only one column plus index, so that times that data frame call as a series. That data frame call as a series. If you want to know that, type here, type series dot x. You can say here it shows like a pandas dot go dot series dot series. Earlier, let's suppose here in this data frame, this is the series or data frame. Tell me, this is the series or data frame. Tell me. Yeah,
It's a
this is
data
the
frame.
right. You are right. Why it is data frame? Because the column is more than one. The column is more than one. I want to know the type of sub underscore df. So you can say here this is the data frame. So series is only you can call series if and only if and only if the column number of column will be one. We are getting my point. So as of now we have completed. Let's suppose we have completed this one method and then data frame. You can quick walk 10 minutes of pandas. There is one chapter from official website, 10 minutes to pandas. Can we look into that? This is short introduction to pandas. Generate mainly a new user and see more complex recipe in the cookbook. We'll see cookbook later, but as of now we can see here what is series. Yeah, we are good with the series. Okay, how to data range you can check here. Then we'll see later, but how to create a data frame, we are pretty much aware about how to create a data frame. Then you can see here some condition like a df dot condition or table you can create it here. Then okay, so I will describe df dot head. It's described in machine learning like a df dot head. So what is the meaning of df dot head? Let's suppose we have a function df head. So it will take by default only five data. Let's suppose you are passing here 2, so it will be taking 2. 2 from head. If you are passing here 1, you will take 1 from head. You are getting my point. If you are passing here 4, it will be take 4. By default, if you are not passing anything, so it will take a 5. Same as it is, we have a function is called tail. So you can see here tail from last it will be take 5 from bottom of the data it will take 5 rows. But let's suppose I'm passing here 1, so from bottom of the data it will take 1 rows. You can see this is the 205 from bottom of that. Getting my point? Next one is right. Yeah, next one is, so we are good with pandas package of data, and this is next one is pandas filtering data frame. Pandas filtering data frame. So how can we do filter from data frame? Let's suppose I want to know filtering means I want to apply some condition. So let's suppose I want to find the data, okay, the data where the salt is greater than 60. So you can directly, from where condition, you have to directly pass that df.salt, which is greater than 60. So output will becomes into the booleans. If I want to fetch the object also, values also, so you have to pass object, df is the object, and then condition. What is the condition? This one is the condition. Next one is, let's suppose if you want to pass and condition, so you can pass the and condition also. df.salt which is greater than 60 and df.salt which is greater than 88. You are pretty much aware about what is the and. So and the result of and will be given when both the condition will be true. Then we'll see copy df into another df. How can we copy? So for copy we have a concept. Right. We can do copy here. Then the main thing is none. As you see here, there is one value which is none. None is nothing but not a number. Not a number means none is just like a null in SQL. So in SQL, wherever the null is there, for instead of null, you have to pass none. What is the full form of none? Not a number. So let's suppose I want to add df one another value is there. I want to add here df cake. How can you do that? 0, 10, 23. So it will work or give error? It will give a error. Why so? Because in our row is, what is the rows values? Row is 16. So if you want to add any another column into your data frame, so you have to pass whatever the number of rows is there, you have to pass that same values. If you are passing less values, again it will give error. If you are passing more values, again it will give error. You can see here, if you are passing the more values, again it gives error here. If you are passing exact number of rows is 6, exact 6 values if you are passing, so you can see here this is the right value. So next one is, what is non-zero? So let's do practice till here. Let's start the practice till here, right? So before that, you can go there. 10 minutes of pandas and sharing here. You have to do brush up 10 minutes to pandas anyhow. and then I want to send I want to share. Where is that? Okay. Let me share this documents to you guys actually on mail. Hey, why I got sign out from everywhere? Mhm. I will send you after this session. I will send you. अभी this that call start from why it's giving some. This is also sent. I will send you by end of the session. Okay. So could you start? So you have to give 10 minutes. Instead of 10 minutes, you have to give at least 20 minutes. Then you have to go with the cookbook. But you have to give 10 minutes at least 10 minutes. So let's start with practicing how to apply filter on data frame. Filter on data frame. Okay. So let's suppose I have this data frame. I want to what is the next? I want to write the condition which is greater than 60. How can we do that? How can we do that? Let's suppose I want to write here df dot salt which is greater than 60. What will be the output? You can see here this is the output. I want to know the this is the boolean, but as we know that it pass here condition and condition, that means where condition. Same as it is, I want to pass here. Let's suppose I want to pass here df and then df dot salt and then 60. So here we can see here we have to pass here object and then condition and then condition. Then once you pass here df, this is the object df is, and this is the condition. So you can see here this is the output. Any doubts? Same as it is. Let's suppose I want to pass here some condition like df. We have a df, and from df I want to pass here. Df dot salt. Okay, df dot salt which is greater than 60. This is the first one, and then why it's writing, and I can pass here df caps df dot salt which is less than 88. So what will be the output? This is our df. What will be the output? So once we will execute the output will be 77, 87, 20. I don't think so there should be some issue. Next one is I want to copy data frame into another data frame. How can we do that? I want to copy data frame into another data frame. So I have one function is called, what is the function? Copy. If you want, you can check here. signature df.copy, it is taken deep equal to true. Make a copy of this. Deep equal to true means by default it is given shallow copy or deep copy. Deep copy. Deep copy. By default it gives a deep copy. So you have already aware about what is the meaning of deep copy and shallow copy. Right, I want to copy here df.copy and df.copy copy, and I want to create another df that value is df2. Same data I want to copy into the df2. So we can see here in df2 also we have a same data. So as you know that what is the difference between shallow copy and deep copy. I want to check. I want to calculate here this df dot 2 equal df. What will be the output? You can see here every places the output is true instead of NaN. Why so? Because two null is not equal. Like let's suppose if you are trying to equate like 2 equal 2, what will be the output? Output will be true. 3 equal 3, output will be 3. True equal true, what will be the output? True. I want to know here null. I think null is nothing here. Sorry, none is there. NaN. You can write here. What is NaN? This one. NaN. Okay. So here NaN is not taking. Don't worry. So 2 NaN is not equal. 2 NaN is not equal. That's why it's giving the false value. Same as it is. If you want to know that df dot 2, you can check here. You can check here that is all are same. Output is same here. So NaN means, what is the meaning of NaN? NaN means what is the meaning of NaN? What is the meaning of NaN? NaN means, hey, why it's writing NaN? Okay. NaN means not a number. So if we compare with the SQL, it is equal to null. In R language, it's written NA. In Python, it's none. Any doubts? Any doubts? Let's suppose I want to add df and I want to add cake, and I'm passing here the values is 23, 44, and 3. So you can see here the output will be how? Length of values does not matter length of index. Let's suppose I'm passing here more than 6 rows. I'm passing here more than 6 rows. So we can see here a net. You have to pass exactly same number of values. Now you can check here df. Now another column is already added cake here is cake. You are getting my point. Cake is added here, right? Any doubts? Any doubts? I want to know. Yeah. So next one is I want to know here. non-zero column. Am I audible? Am I audible? Am I audible? Am I audible? Okay. So we can see here df dot all is a function. Df dot all is a function. Once we check here, what is the df dot all? X is equals to 0, boolean only none, schema true, label none. Return whether all elements are true or potentially over an axis. Returns true unless there at least one element within a series of along a data frame axis with false or equivalent 0. So we can see here, let's suppose I want to know df dot all, df dot all, and so how can we find out? Let's suppose I have a I have a df fun df. I can see df dot loc, and I write here I want to take a column, and then df dot all. I write here df dot all function. I write here. What will be the output? Anyone? What is the meaning of column? What location take? First, tell me what is the meaning of this one. What is the meaning of this one, column? And what is the meaning of df dot all? It will take none or not. So we can see here it takes all the okay from all rows. First one is all rows and column is all non-zero. You are getting my point. Let's suppose in our cake I want to add some zero here. I want to let's suppose I want to add one another rows here df and passing here milk, and then I'm writing here 0 0 0 0 0 0 0, and I want to store it into the tab df3. What happened? It's giving me 0. Oh, this is the problem. Right. I want to write here df what happened? What happened? What happened? And, okay, okay. What I've hey man, what things I'm giving wrong? What does tell me, guys? Anyone? What thing I'm doing wrong here? I have to figure out. Right. So we can see here, there is one milk column. In this milk column, all are zero. All are zero. Let's suppose I want to call here uh, df dot all, df dot all. Earlier, let's suppose I want to update Let me call here cake. In cake, let's suppose I put here 0. This is our DF. Okay. Now tell me what will be the output. Df dot all. I put in here df dot all. What will be the output? Is cake will be a picture or not? Because cake column has 1 0. So you can see here, now I'm calling df dot all, cake is eliminated from here. Why so? That means all means, let's suppose if any column have any number of zeros, it will not in output. This is the tricky one. All means it will not consider all non-zero column only. This is all means it will take only all non-zero. That means on this that means in this table or in this column there should be no any zeros value. You are getting my point. So here you can see here in cake column there is 1 0. In cake column there is a 1 0. That's why in output you cannot see cake column or milk column. This is the meaning of all 0. This is the meaning of all. Let's suppose I'm passing here df 0. You passing here df. This is the updated one cake. Now we can see here in our df there is one column there is 1 0, and there is one column, there is all row is 0. All row is 0. All values of that column is 0. Let's suppose I want to call here instead of all I want to call any. So what is the meaning of any? Any will print except all zero values column. All 0 values column. So don't go on name. Name is little bit confused. All means it will take all non-zero values. You are getting my point. So once we call here df dot any function, any I call here df dot any function, and let's store here. Okay, I'm passing here column rows will be all rows, right? This is right, and I write here df. Now you can see here by it's wrong. Sorry, df dot loc. You have to pass the loc. Now you can see here. In output in any function, so it will eliminate 0 only or only if all columns, entire columns values will be 0. You are getting my point. Kindly mute yourself, please. This is clear or not? Any and all is clear or not? Tell me first. Any and all is clear or not? Any or clear or not? Tell me. Ashif, Venkatar, Pratik, Jashwant, Bharat, it clear or not? Tell me. Got it? Okay. So you can, the homework is you have to, I will go through, so in next session we'll see what is nan. We'll see nan one, print only nan column, then we'll see print except nan column, then we'll see drop rows and any nan, then we'll see replace with mean. Okay, replace with mean. Then I will describe some values. I will describe. Uh, if you want to work with a virtual box on Linux, so I will describe Cloudera. Waiting my friend. Then once we'll complete it, then we'll start with the Pandas data transformation data frame. So this is very basic Pandas is here. Basic Pandas is here. Okay. Function, function, how to define function, and flow diff, upper, lower, we'll see. Then after final one is then after advanced index data frame is there. So Pandas is there. It will take some time to complete the Pandas. In Panda data structure, key building blocks are index, sequence of label, series, 1D array, data frame, 2D array. Indexes are immutable like dictionary keys, homogeneous in data frame. We will see. Got it? Thank you so much. We'll see tomorrow morning.